We're starting?
I think we're starting, but you have to start.
I will.
Okay.
Well, I wore the perfect shirt for today.
You did.
Rock, Chalk, J, Hawk, KU. Last night, baby. Whew! It has been 14 agonizing years since they won a championship. And I feel like I couldn't scream last night. My kids were sleeping. Mrs. Alvera has a video of me like trying to pretend like I'm screaming. It's really, it's weird. But what a game, everyone. What a game.
What a game.
I wish one of my books today was like the history of Kansas basketball, but I don't have one of those.
No.
I'd like one.
Okay, well, you've never mentioned
So Rock Chalk, everybody. Rock Chalk, 14 years.
It
was so awesome.
It was a little bit tough because
Why?
UNC had so many players get hurt, and I was feeling a little bit sad about it. And also, UNC fans are near and dear to my heart. Shout out to... That's rude.
This is a good segue, and we're moving to North Carolina.
Lovely humans.
We're moving to North Carolina,
in case this is the first you're hearing of it, we're moving to North Carolina. I hope this isn't the first you're hearing of it.
It might be. I cannot become a North Carolina fan. I will be a Kansas Jayhawk fan for eternity.
Well, I've loved UNC for a long time, too. Anyway, you didn't even introduce us.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
What? You're terrible at this.
Who are you?
Welcome back, everybody.
What is wrong with you? Clearly lots.
Season 2, Episode 5.
Which means...
What is Wrong With You? A review of Things with the Allens. I am Mrs. Allen.
The one and only Mr. Allen. My turn today.
It's his turn today, which is why I let him start, but he obviously failed at that.
I struggled. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read.
He's tired. It was a long night.
I'm very exhausted.
Okay, so he gets to take over today.
I do, yeah.
I can't wait.
You can't wait?
I can't wait.
Should we just get going?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a long introduction, so I think we just need to dive in now. You're kidding. Get out of here.
No, Marley and me. This is it. This is my book.
It is not.
I've read it.
You have not.
Yeah, this is your favorite thing. Jennifer Aniston and Owen Wilson on the cover.
That's not who the book's about.
But no, it is, because they're the people.
Okay.
Is that the real dog, you think, or the fake dog in the movie?
I'm sure it's the actor dog from the movie.
Is it like Air Bud? Because that was good stuff.
It's probably the same dog.
Air Bud. Marley and Me was a great book about...
You didn't read it.
I didn't read it. Also, John Grogan looks like Owen Wilson.
He is not... Well, that's probably why they picked Owen.
Of course it is. This is 99 cents. Okay.
You won't read books about dogs.
I absolutely not. Nope. Oh, funny story. Can I use a story here?
Sure.
We were in England and Scotland. I was with EF Tours, a tour with my students. And, we went on, like, ghost tours and, like, people, Jack the Ripper. So, like, people are dead and they showed us everything. And this guy's like, no, I don't think anything of it. Like, whatever. Okay, people died. Great. He goes, oh, this is called Hound's Lane because underneath here, like 200 dead dogs. And I was like, what? And I got really sad. And he goes, wait, so talking about people dying doesn't bother you, but dogs is? I go, absolutely. That's the saddest thing ever. Yeah. So Marley and Me, great book.
Okay, he hasn't read it, but I have.
I have not read it, and I won't read it.
Sort of rough to get through. What is that?
The Passage.
Oh.
Have you read The Passage before?
No.
Okay, here, it's your turn. What do you think about this?
Here's what I know about this. It's post-apocalyptic about an airborne disease, I believe, wiped out most of the world.
It's not an airborne disease.
Oh, it's not?
Mm-mm.
What, zombies?
I mean, do you want me to give all the story away?
Okay.
They become like weird... It's going to sound weird because I don't like
weird
stuff
creatures.
Like this. Yeah, like weird...
Okay, it looks like there's a fire.
Flying, vampire-y, weird things. They basically experiment on people on death row.
There's a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a fire.
No, they made it like a quick television series about it at one point with my man, Mark Paul Gosselaar, Saved by the Bell. Yes, I know. It is awesome. Come on, give me more. There's a fire. That's it?
And it's their job to figure out why some people don't get the disease and some do. No?
No.
Look at how long this is. Is this a large print book?
It's a trilogy, too.
It's a trilogy. Have you read the rest?
I've read the other one, second one, and then I started the third one.
Okay. That's all I know.
Okay. It's a great book. Shout out to Miss Urban because I told her about these and then she got the books for school. And look, I just want you to realize when I like something, how many times do I make fun of the page numbers? 785 pages,
It's
and I
a lot
read it.
of pages.
I know how to read.
I know you do.
I do. Justin
And
Cronin's
it's
the best.
fiction.
It is, and I'm not a fiction guy, so that's why I picked it today because I was like, I tried this because it was. Shout out to Kate Kelsey for telling me about this.
Yeah.
I was like,
And I haven't read it yet.
I think you. I don't know. I'm not a big into post. How do you say it? Post-apocalyptic.
Post-apocalyptic.
That's a hard word. Say it 3 times fast.
Apocalyptic. Apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic.
This is a great series.
Apocalyptic.
Justin Cronin's a superb writer. I'm surprised they don't have a movie series about this yet.
Well, they did a mini-series.
Yeah, but he wants a movie, I think, because he wants more money, I'm sure. But
I'm sure.
Really good.
Maybe they were doing like a test run to see how the
Maybe.
mini-series went. Now
Sure.
they'll do a movie.
Sure. Basically, it's like they can jump and fly and they're extra strong and whatever, but they originally were death row inmates and they do this test on them and it backfires. And they leave and actually starts in Colorado.
Ooh, where?
I forget.
Okay.
Whatever, it's been a while.
So these death row inmates become like superhuman?
Basically,
That seems
yes. And then
That seems a little bit scary.
It is. It's pretty scary. I think the movies could be really good if they do it.
Like when I think about humans that I would like to have superpowers and super strength, it's not necessarily death row inmates.
It's pretty awesome.
You know what I mean?
I mean, there's a lot of things that.
If you could give
their way
anyone we know superhuman powers, who would it be?
myself,
God, you were just something.
anyone I know.
Yeah.
How about our kids?
Yeah, which one?
Which one of our one kid? We're not playing this game because that's messed up. I'll say, don't know.
Yes, he does.
I don't know. It's bad superhuman powers, right? They become invincible, basically.
So are they bad?
Yeah, but I mean, it's a trilogy. There's more to it than that. I don't
Sure.
want to give it all away. It's awesome. I would not. I mean, if I recommend 785 pages, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's fiction, and I don't love fiction.
So do they become other than human, or are they still human with superpowers?
They have weird structures and
Like the mental, emotional parts of human
Yeah.
traits, do they keep those?
kind of they can remember stuff, but they don't know what they're doing. They basically are bloodthirsty beasts. It's pretty wild. I think you should read it. It's awesome. I can't imagine how they're not making movies about these yet. For all the other stupid movies out there,
Maybe it's in the works.
doesn't sound like it. I follow Justin Cronin on Twitter, and he still doesn't think it's happening. That's right, I do. Hey, Justin.
Shout
He
out.
won't know. It's awesome. I think Mrs. Allen could actually get into it. I think you should try it. What do you
Yeah,
think? Yeah?
it's possible.
It's possible.
You know what this seems like to me would be a great audiobook for me.
Maybe.
There are certain kinds of books that I do really well with in
I can't do
audiobooks,
audiobooks.
and this might be it.
Fade right out
I know.
into somewhere else.
There's a whole series that I
Squirrel.
listened to an audiobook, maybe for our drive across the country.
Maybe. We gotta drive 25 hours. Brutal.
Okay.
Okay. Next one.
Yep. This is Going to Hurt by Adam K. Okay. You loved this
I
book.
love that book.
You read it very quickly.
It's because it's like his diary.
I know.
Basically.
Well, I was gonna.
Oh, okay. You've never read it.
I don't get to.
She won't read
I don't
that
get
one
to-
either. I don't know why.
I don't get to talk about it. I don't get to
Sorry.
guess here. I don't get to do my spiel. Okay, so Adam Kay is a British rising doctor. By that I mean he's not a full-fledged doctor yet. He's going through the medical practice to get to the highest ranks. He is a neonatal.
He's an OBGYN.
OBGYN.
But he delivers babies too.
Delivers
All that.
babies. Okay. And this is his diary of when he was going through the different stages, and he was about to be at the final stage of being a doctor, right?
You know more than you should. Are you gonna read it?
Well, you talked about it a lot.
I do love it.
And he was at the final stage of being a doctor, and he decided, not for me.
It's pretty crazy.
Is that right?
Right at the end.
Yeah,
all
because
that
a whole
work.
bunch of bad stuff, like a couple of big, huge events took place that were like pretty rough on him. And then the final straw was something about the system, right? The like medical system he got like really upset about.
It's all true.
Okay, how did I do? I did pretty good, right?
Good, yeah. So now he's like a comedy writer and like, I mean, he's clearly a smart man, smart person, I should say. He goes through the whole system. And what's cool, again, I'll use my tour to London and Scotland, but we talked about this exact thing, like NHS, not him, but the NHS system is different than like our medical
What's
system.
NHS stand
I
for?
don't know, National Health Society. I made that
Okay,
up. I
well,
have no idea.
to me, NHS stands for National Honor
That's
Society.
not it. That's their health system over there, and
In
it's
Britain,
UK.
the UK.
It's pretty messed up. And reading his stories, like it's they work ungodly hours and like for nothing in the beginning. Then they start making money, but the system's different here. Like we go through school and our like our pre-med and all that stuff, and like he does like there's like a senior registrar. They have like a step system they have to get through.
Yeah.
And you basically at some point this is so funny to me. At some year, like 4, you just choose what you're gonna do. You're just like, I'm gonna be this doctor. It's similar to what we do, but not the same. And you just pick. You're like, I think I'm gonna be that. And then they say, okay, well go do that, and then they just learn. He goes through a lot of crazy stuff. Like there's some OBGYN and also like other people too. It's pretty nasty. Like not just babies being born and sad things in there too. But he goes through crazy amounts of stuff. Like never sees his family, never sees
Pretty
his wife.
emotional. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty emotional, but it's really good. Super short. I have some kids in my classes that are reading that and they love it. I just think
Obviously
it's amazing
nonfiction.
reading. It's not nonfiction, yep. But it's sad, like to go through the system. We talked to a nurse that's in that system, and they make way less than our nurses here in the UK. And they can't live in the city because it's too expensive. It just makes you rethink everything that happens. It's kind of wild.
It does.
But that book is awesome. I think you should read it. I don't think you'd be grossed out. I think it's really good.
I think that you read me like a page of it, and I almost barfed a few times.
It's funny, sad, engaging. He does
says
such a good job.
Heartbreaking.
But it also says hilarious.
No, it says painfully funny. That's not
On the
quite
back
same.
it says hilarious, horrifying, and heartbreaking.
It's not quite the same as hilarious.
Oh god. It's tough. It is really tough.
Okay, so but if you're
It's
interested
really
in the medical
good.
field,
It's
maybe
really, really good. And to hear a different perspective in a different country. Because that's what it's about. I think it's awesome.
Wow.
I wouldn't just pick. Look at those 2 books I picked today. Are you proud of me?
I am proud of you. Well,
Would you read either of them?
I think I could do this on audiobook. I don't think right now I'm a little bit distracted with things right now. So I don't think I could like sit down and read this, but I think I could audiobook this.
Fair enough.
And this is a no. It's a no for me. This is a no for me.
Anybody interested in this kind of stuff, you gotta read it.
I agree.
It's
just
awesome.
not for me.
Okay, well you're not for me. Ooh, roasted. I mean, I love you so much. I know, I'm the worst.
Okay.
Well, I'm awesome, and it was my turn.
Your books.
Yeah, but you always hold yours?
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to the flow. Great books. Fiction, nonfiction. Huge, not huge. Oh, I had a Michael Scott joke right there, but I'm not going to do it. Too easy.
How do I cut
Again,
that out?
Michael Scott joke coming
How
back
do I
up.
cut that out? I can't.
You gotta leave it. I didn't even say it.
What's wrong with
I
you?
want to say it so bad. I appreciate everybody. I promise that we'll do another one. And even though we're moving, we're going to keep this going.
Oh, we are. It's going to be so much fun. We are going to keep it going, even though we're leaving the classroom and leaving Frederick High School. We're going to keep these episodes going, and it just means that you're going to have to go find our YouTube channel and subscribe so that you know when we're updating things.
Oh, we will. Don't worry. We love everybody. And
All
thanks
right.
for my turn. I always have a blast. Hopefully I read a few more books. We'll see. It's a pretty busy
What are
time.
you reading right now?
I just finished Mad Road to March.
You finished it?
Yeah, I finished it in my trip.
Oh, and
I'm going to read the Mike Tyson biography
and
next. I'm
you
excited.
read Open by.
Oh, that's
Mary
really good.
Anderson.
I thought about bringing that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry. That is a really good book.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have to do with
I'm
tennis.
like spoiling books that you've read. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I should
thanks
let
a lot. Why
those
don't you just keep? I
stay
only
in the
read
back
like 4
burner.
books
I know.
ever a year
I know.
total. 2.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Well, hope everyone's doing great. We'll see you soon.
We love
Promise.
you.
Okay.
Champs. Where's Wisconsin?
We
Sleeping.
did not do well. Okay.
Love you. Bye.